Good morning, y'all. I got a special guest today, but she's having connectability problems, so she keeps going in and out. So I'm just going to start it, and then hopefully she'll be here fully afterwards. Let's get this going.
There's things I can't seem to let go, and I feel like I'm all on my own. And some days it gets worse, and the memories hurt, but I hope that one day I let go. I know I get mad, too mad, and I don't wanna do that. It hurts bad and I hate when the mood lasts. I move fast and I try hard to move past all the pain, cause I'm looking for a bright side in my mind, cause you only got one life. Need advice from the future, am I alright? If this fight feels like something from your own life, then one time let me hear you sing. Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I could get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss. We don't run, now we're staying together and hold on through the angry weather. We all want to make something better, I know. And my trust has been torn and shredded, it's been rough, but I try to forget it and move on to a place where I can grow. It's time, not holding back, I'm coming and coming fast. I know what I wanna have, the dream is to detach from all that is bad, the things holding me back, the people that didn't last, the evil that kept me mad. This is my life, it's my time to do things just how I like. My runway for the lights, I'ma take flight, and my God is my purpose and my fight. If you feel the same, let me hear you say. Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I can get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss.
Good morning. How's everybody doing? Okay, Tim TV is muted.
Oh, good
There she is.
morning.
Good morning. We got somebody backstage. Does she want to come up, or she didn't
Yes,
realize? Okay.
yes.
Okay. Well.
She called me.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have sent the link to her, but look, you
Well,
asked all the important questions. I always, when I wake up, that's the first thing I do. So,
be charming. Oh,
good
Good morning.
morning. Good
okay.
morning.
Put
I couldn't
shift
even play
where
the
I'm
entrance. I'm all confused here. I couldn't even play our regular entrance one. Backstage of a Wednesday.
put
Sorry.
shift where I'm at.
Oh, hold on a second.
Okay.
I'll put shift up there and I'll go on the bottom.
Oh, there you go. All right.
I'm going to copy. So no copyright.
No
I'm going
copy.
to do exactly what 10TB does. She shifts everybody around, puts the boys all on one row and the girls on the other row. So there you
I do. Isn't that weird?
go. Yeah, so there.
But the girls are always on the bottom.
Well, today,
Lady D, Be Charming,
yeah, Marshmallow Man.
Marshmallow Man. Who else we got in here? Looks like it for now.
Share out the stream, you guys. I just shared it out on 10 TV. Nobody knows we're over here, so share.
Yeah, today was, I had Lady Dagger status syndrome. She woke up late yesterday and I woke up late today. The only difference was I didn't fix the stream before I went to sleep. So I was a bad boy. Oh no, maybe that fat, jolly old man that steals cookies and milk isn't going to show up to my house now. Darn. I'm on the naughty list. But that's okay because Mrs. Claus is going to come over later.
That's a naughty. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to spank me. So how you up to doing? I'm going to stop all news, no recalls, no weather, nothing, because I know how bad it is where shit's at. I think I kind of figured out how your weather
It's
is.
snowing really bad here.
Yeah.
And
So I didn't
trust,
want to say that word. So
can you turn your mic up a little bit?
sorry, I had the mic pointing towards the speakers. Can you hear me better now?
It's still a little muffly. What do you think, Shift?
It's okay.
Okay, so it's just my hearing then. Okay.
Hold on. Let me check the audio.
I got really bad hearing. That's why I'm a loud person. Yeah, for a little person, I'm loud as shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because you always yelling to the husband, how's the weather up there?
Yeah. Or I'm always yelling, drive safe, honey. I worry about him driving to work because I do.
I understand that one, especially with bad weather. There's people who have it now, and some people are going to get it tomorrow, and there's going to be a lot of people getting it before Christmas. All in the Northeast, though. So.
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
No, Washington, Montana is supposed to get a couple of feet of snow, but then I think that's before Christmas. But
It's pretty normal.
Yeah, then the Northeast is going to get the rest of it from Washington, Pennsylvania on up to Maine. So, but
Yeah.
hey,
The dry part of Washington, yeah.
mm-hmm.
They're doing all kinds of shit in our sky over here. So, and they have been for the last couple weeks, and it's driving me nuts that I had to break out my red light. Yeah, I had to break out my red light because I'm not getting enough sun.
Mm-hmm.
They've been locked, and I know something's out there, and that sun did not look right yesterday. No.
Well,
And
this morning, this morning, the sun rose at my between 2 and 3 o'clock position on my window because I keep track of how the sun rises and stuff. And that has never happened. It's always the furthest it's always been between 12 and 1. Now it's like a 2 to 3. I mean, it's completely. I have to look on the far side of the left of the window out, or open up the front door and step out to look where the sun's coming up from. It's really weird. So we're really wobbling a lot. So
something's going on, and even the little stratospheric aerosol sprays, because that's the official words for it. They're the ones I was getting yesterday. They weren't even white. They were dark, like they're full of a lot of shit. Hey, Sharon Mercer, I haven't seen you for a long time.
Yeah, good morning, Sharon Mercer. Good to see you.
Good morning, Sharon.
So I'm excited. I got these two beautiful ladies up here that really brighten up my day, and I appreciate y'all both being here. It was a surprise.
If you see my bedhead right now, you wouldn't be going beautifully.
Oh, I got bedhead too, but I've had mine since last night, so
I got bedhead.
I've added to it, and that's all I got to say. I need a haircut. So before anything else, Chan, I got something to tell you.
What?
Okay, I've been watching this show. I type in YouTube and I search in there. I put Earth Abides, episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and it has the guy that plays Ragnar's son in the TV series Vikings.
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah, well, he's done this hit series, and there's some people not giving it right because they still think he's supposed to be a Viking, but he's doing this show, and it's called Earth Abides. And then episode 2, he's in this house with this lady that's pregnant. She's about to give birth, and all these rats start invading the house trying to get in. And they're trapped in the house. They're afraid to go out of the house because their dog that they had got bit. But they think of a good idea. And somehow they summon all the neighborhood cats, and the cats take care of the mice. So kudos to cats. Alley
Kudos.
cat.
Kudos to cats.
Yeah, if you would have seen that episode of how many mice, you're like, holy crap. There was more mice than that than the movie Ben had when they showed all the mice going through the tunnels of the sewer and stuff.
Ooh.
Dang, ew.
Yeah, I mean, it was like thousands of rats almost over.
They probably raided one of the biolabs over in,
Yeah.
Unicorn Country. Hey, you guys just give us all your rats. We need them for a movie.
All they need
Just
to do
never know.
all you gotta do is buy 2 of them and wait about a week, and you got like 100. And then wait another week, you got 1,000. They multiply like really, really quick.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good
Hey,
thing.
Cooking with Mike B. How you doing?
He might be.
Hey, Mike B.
Yeah,
I don't
good
know
thing.
what's up, Mike. I gotta check on Yahoo. For some reason, I couldn't freaking send you a link or anything. I have to freaking talk to Yahoo about it. So I don't know. You might want to check if your email and all that got messed with.
Wait a minute. No, Mike said good morning. All is well. Is it Friday yet? I was gonna go. Is it Friday? Is
Yeah,
it Friday?
Mike, you gotta look out the window. Is it snowing yet? If it's snowing, it's Friday for you. He's expecting snow on Friday. So
It's snowing here.
It better
Really
not.
nice.
It better not be Friday, because if it's Friday, then I miss Thursday.
well, guess what? Once you go back to sleep, it'll probably be Friday when you wake up. So
No, I want it to be Thursday. Is it Thursday?
It is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Today's my happy day.
what? Friday's not your happy day?
No, Thursday is, because I get 20% off at the pot shop.
Only 20%.
Yeah, but hey, I'll take it, because the 10% for the sales tax, and then
Yeah.
and then I'm getting actually 10% off it.
Yeah.
Because they
Isn't it
don't
nice?
do senior specials like they do in Seattle. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Isn't it nice when you can save on tax?
Oh yeah.
That's the only time I get excited, when they give me my military discount and it covers the tax and more. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Well, I've been I think it's about the last month, I dove back into the original thing that I went on the internet for, which was super couponing, because I still have that super coupon group called Seriously Free, but you can't get in it because it's private, and I haven't been in there in like a year or so. So
Yeah.
but there's like, I think 16,000 members or something. But yeah, I started couping in, you guys, again. And
Couponing. Huh?
yeah,
Can you turn 10 down just a twitch?
oh, okay. I'm a serious couponer.
Sorry.
Or I can do it. No, I can't. He has to turn me down. So I'm a super couponer. And so I'm doing the Dollar General and the Walgreens app, and I'm saving money and making money, and it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. Hey, saving money on toilet paper, I get a thrill off of. Okay, I don't know about you.
Yeah,
How's
that's
that?
better.
Okay.
Much better. Thank you.
No,
Sorry.
not a problem. That automatic adjust mic thing was doing it. So.
Oh, I'm a loud person. Oh shit! Sorry, that was a big yawn. But anyhow, yeah, saving money, cooping in.
Hey, Mellow Stacks. Good morning. Good to see you.
Oh, Mellow. It's just good to have, to save some money right now, because I don't think things are going to get really any better for quite a while. Seriously.
Nope, I don't either.
And with Powell only dropping the interest rate by a quarter yesterday, everybody's like, but it wasn't enough to stir anything, to stir any kind of business, really. But the kicker is that he said, don't be looking forward to any more anytime soon. That's the bad part. That's the bad part. We want a gradual go down if we can, but my
Yeah.
husband even said he goes and I said, but the stock market went down like 1,100 points yesterday, right? And
Mm-hmm.
he goes, oh, it does that all the time. That's a speed bump. He
Yeah.
goes, it's when they don't lower the interest rates, it's going to cause the inflation like no other next year. And then he goes, and if something else happened and it bottomed out, it'd be really bad. And I'm like, oh boy, okay. But yeah, he was telling me, don't worry about the 1,100 points yesterday.
Yeah. Speed bump my butt. That's all I got to say on it.
Well, I think he's right on in a certain. He's been doing the turtle method for the last 40 years
Yeah.
in investing, even before we even got married, because
Yeah.
my husband was piss ass broke poor. He was a welfare kid. His dad was gone by the time he was 3. His mom was 21 with 4 kids and no education. Trust me, she went back to school and she beat it into those kids. You got to get some education so you can get a decent job. And so once Jim, I said my husband's name. Once he got adult and started working, he started investing because he never wanted to be poor again. You guys, he was so scared. He never wanted his kids to be as poor as he was.
Yeah.
So the turtle method he's been doing, I see what he's doing with it now. And yeah, I guess it was a speed bump, but if they're not gonna lower any interest rates, say for the next 4 years, oh yeah, inflation's gonna get high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That it will.
Well, Taylor, I am glad that you were not here yesterday. You'd be hiding under the covers under your bed.
Why?
Because yesterday's show, we talked about recall stuff. And we covered some of the recall things, and one of them were gummies.
Oh no, the yummy gummies.
No, the Hasbro gummies. You know, the ones that they did commercials
Oh,
with.
really?
Yeah, they had to take some of those off the market because they had ingredients in there that were basically stronger than laxatives. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, no wonder I get this craps after I eat a big bag of those things.
Yeah, you can't eat the bag. You can only eat like maybe a handful, and then it's still a 50-50 shot. You got to run to the bathroom. So.
Well, I started questioning those little dirty gummy bears quite a few years ago after I woke up, because then I found out about all the dyes and stuff, and those things are just colorful as hell. There's some big bad dyes in those things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they look so yummy and delicious. Kind of like the Fruit Loops.
I'll be right back.
In America, they're all colorful, but the ones up in Canada, they're kind of a weird color, but they're dyed with fruit juices like beets and carrots and shit.
Yeah. You. I
mean, they must extract the carrot flavoring out or something. Like I don't know how they do that, but I'd rather go with all natural than, dye number 45 or red dye number 7, or I don't know all the numbers.
Right.
But they're
I
not
hear
good.
You on that one.
They are not good at those dyes. And then they're wondering why these kids are all, getting all weird over the years. Well, you keep adding more dyes to our food. I mean, things were not that colorful when we were kids that I remember. I mean, Lucky Charms was pretty colorful. At least I thought so. They were magically delicious. At least that's what we thought. And then you go back and find out about the leprechauns and the Rumpelstiltskin and wanting the kids. Yeah, it always goes back to the kids, to the children's. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Even Hansel and Gretel, they almost got eaten. That should have been a wake-up call, that whole story, Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, it should have.
You know what I mean? But we looked at it as, oh, it's just a fairy tale. Oh, wait a minute. No, you wouldn't. You'd be surprised how many old people are involved in this human tea stuff. Yeah, the spotters. A lot of the spotters, they're older women. Yeah, what's the chances of that, guys? Yeah,
Craziness.
been watching some videos. Jaguar Wright's right on a lot of shit. She's right on a lot of shit. She may have done wrong at one point, but now she's trying to make it right by, exposing it. So yeah, I follow all that kind of crazy stuff too. At least I'm not following that, that Idaho 5 thing. Be thankful for that one, guys. Okay.
Idaho 5 thing.
That, the house, the kids that got taken out to lunch permanently by that guy at that Idaho College at that house.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. That whole trial stuff is starting, or it's been going, and at least I'm not following that. So
that's a plus.
The only news I've been trying to follow in the last 4 days, we've had 3 mass shootings all in the Northeast. What's going on? Did you catch any of those, Tim, on the news?
Yeah, I think it's I think people are being activated because these people that seem to be doing this shit, they don't even realize they're doing it and stuff. And we know about the MK, program and all that shit. And the human mind is very weak. I mean, in a lot of ways, we can be broken down because we're animals when it gets down to it. Because when shit hits the fan, we'll all turn into animals in a way. Go into survival mode.
Yep. They're gonna get down with the sickness.
What was my point on that one? I forgot.
Yeah, because last night it came out that there was a shooting in Maryland. More family members. So
I saw one of the interviews where the female cop was saying, we're not going to disclose the names, leave the families alone, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And I thought, since when do you not release the names of the people?
Yeah, I think there's a connection between the names and something else. And it's too open-sided where people would be like, uh-huh.
I think their cover got broke on something. Just like LeBron James, you went to those Diddy parties and you ain't coming back to the NBA. You know it.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the only one I don't think even messed with Diddy was Shaq out of the NBA. I think he's pretty
no,
I don't think he got involved in it. He's too family oriented.
No, he's got pinched cheeks too and a smiley face. Yeah, no, I think he's dirty.
You think he's dirty?
I think Shaq's dirty, and I also think that that black football player that does the commentary stuff.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I won't say his name, but yeah.
Yeah, I think he wears Mason jewelry and shit like that. Like in the very beginning, this whole thing about their symbolism is going to be their downfall. It really, truly is. In the new Moana movie that just came out, you guys, I saw this last night on TikTok. Yeah, okay, I'm going to TikTok first because I'm trying to get the shit before it goes to X because I can almost tell what's going to go viral. Okay, what was my point there?
I don't know.
Sorry, I got so excited. There's something about the new Moana movie. So this girl and her brother, they're both theatrical people. The girl she did a play or ran a play or something for the Moana. So she knows all about it. And then her brother played in a Moana play as the Hawaiian guy. the big Hawaiian guy. I can't remember his. Anyhow, this new one is supposed to be, I think it's more realistic or something, but they said it's just covered in symbolism. And once you know the symbolism, these movies are just getting harder and harder to watch because it's just right there in your face shit. And they both took notes on the movie, and then they went out to the car and filmed the video and explained a lot of, parts of the movie where you'll see a lot of symbolism and stuff. And it's I used to think, oh yeah, symbolism will be their downfall. That's it all sounded really good, right? No, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
So anyhow,
it's funny to speak at Disney because I saw a story this morning on Yahoo News that a voice actress, one that dubs her voice in this character stuff for Disney.
mm-hmm.
Disney has announced that they're canceling a special project that they're creating because they don't see the mass audience wanting transgender stories in their movies. And the actress is really high spoken and upset about it. It's like, yeah, America needs it. No, America doesn't need it. You don't know what America needs. If the audience is spoken, just go with the people that are putting the money in it. Disney's finally, I won't say waking up, but they're at least opening their eyes to realizing that if they're going to try to survive, they need to stop this special rainbow agenda and get back to basics.
Well, you got to give it up to Satan. He's really working overtime. I mean, he was able to convince people that he wasn't real, right? And now he's able to convince everybody that we need to all change our genders. Satan's doing a really good job here, you guys. What's going on? I think there's a hole in the team somewhere.
Okay. Oh, well, before anything else, before I forget,
okay.
Lady Dagger Status had a video she dropped yesterday.
Oh, let's share
it. And it was a perfect video, too, because it was on Wednesday. And you know what Wednesday's for, right? It's Wash Your Balls Wednesday. Well, she showed on her video that she was washing her nuts. I was going to comment and put that in there, but I was like, no.
So what kind of nuts?
She's fasting and she's cleansing and fasting and washing your nuts.
So
go watch the video and just think it was Wednesday. She put it out. It's Wash Your Balls Day, and she's washing her nuts. I knew I'd get her to laugh. Okay, and while I was thinking of Lady D, the one recall, I'm going to ask you two ladies up here because chat can just write if they do.
Oh fuck!
Do y'all eat?
What?
Do you eat Lay's potato chips during the holiday times?
Why?
Okay, because Lay's potato chips did a mass recall. A lot of people don't know about it. It's kind of like they're trying to sneak it in underneath. But they did a mass recall due to the fact that a customer notified them that they had to be rushed to the hospital because some of their potato chips had undefined dairy products in their potato chips.
What?
Yeah, and the person had to be rushed because they had reactions and all that to the hospital. So Lay's voluntarily pulled. So if you're lactose intolerant or dairy product intolerant, be careful with the Lay's potato chips until go check out their website and find out which products they have before you eat into them.
And then heads up, you Dollar General people, just because the Lay potato chips are on sale this week, don't clip them, okay? So, buy something else so you can get that $5 for the $25, $25, and then you get the $5 off. Yeah, just skip the Lays, even though it says they're on sale. Yeah, buy one, get one free. No wonder they're buy one, get one free.
Be charming. On the report, they did not put the flavors, but go to the website and see which ones they actually have, the size of bags, and which ones are affected. They even have numbers, and you can probably save that to your phone. And then when you go shopping to buy your Lays, you can look to see if it has that serial number before you pick them up. So
I just did a call-in order in Seattle for my son to pick up, and I threw in 2 bags of Lay's potato chips because they were on sale there too. So they're on. I'm getting it now, Lay's. You sneaky MFers. Okay, so you got with Dollar General and Walgreens, and you both got them on sale this week. Buy one, get one free. They're trying to get rid of the evidence. Don't.
well, and Chan Lady Daggerstad says you would love penny shopping at Dollar General.
Oh, yes, I'm learning that right now, Lady Dagger status. I'm learning that actually from the biggest super couponer lady in probably the whole United States. Yeah. And she got a store in her house. Yeah, okay. We all know her because she's married to Jay. She's married to Jay, okay? And yes, the penny thing is a big deal on Tuesdays, but you got to look for the stars or the blue
colors.
dots and shit like that. And yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah. There's a YouTuber called the Penny Guy. He's been doing it for a couple of years now, and that's all he does. He talks about, shows you the sales, what's going on the week ahead, and all that other stuff, what to look for. So that kind of gives you a heads up on it.
You just don't see as many YouTubers doing it as you do TikTokers. And now that TikTok's going away, oh yeah, we're gonna get overrun here in January with a bunch of idiots. Just saying. Okay, the scammers are coming from TT. Yeah, they're all coming over, guys. And guess what? I know a bunch of their names. Okay, yeah. And if you really want to know who they are, check out Broken the ATL only on Rumble. Okay, because that's the scammer page. Okay, yeah. All the scammers are going to be coming over from TikTok, but you're also going to get all of these coupon and Dollar General, and we're gonna get a big influx of some weird shit that's coming here once TikTok goes down, you guys. Because it's got to go away. Because see, they got Lemonade, and Lemonade's already set up by, technically it's TikTok, but it's American owned. So, and your TikTok account will roll right over on Lemonade because I did it. And yeah, so the scammers will be coming next month, and all the super couponers and clearance, so look for a different rush of people that will be coming in next month. Yeah. And there's
joy, rapture.
Yeah, and there's lots of scammers. Oh my God, there's some epic scammers on TikTok that make us Americans look like dirtbags. Yeah, they really do. Because they're famous in other countries. Yeah. Yeah, because people do reaction videos on them because they can't believe people have the nerve to be such scam artists. Yeah. It's reals.
Okay, everybody buckle up your seatbelts wherever you're sitting down. If you're not sitting down, you better hold on. I'm taking everybody to the 10 TV side of the YouTube world. Dun, dun, dun. This is coming from livescience.com. To read the whole story, go to livescience.com. The headline reads, scientists say sprinkling diamond dust into the sky could offset almost all of climate change so far, but it will cost $175 trillion.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense when a diamond can cut glass. Let's just put shards of little glass all over the...
Now you'll breathe it in and it'll tear your lungs apart. Yeah.
Like asbestos.
I noticed they're admitting that they're putting stuff in the air with that statement. Now they want to do diamond dust, but it's all about the money because it's going to be $175 million to do it.
Yeah, well, you know what they're trying to do is they're trying to get rid of all those lab created diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? Lab created diamonds are made out of carbon.
Yep.
What are we made out of? Carbon.
True.
Okay.
don't know.
guys,
Some people out there think they're made of sugar and spice and everything nice.
no, they're made of, I think they're made of the little children's of the world, to be honest with you now. And I always thought it was weird when they came out with those lab created diamonds years ago. It was like, oh, you all of a sudden you can grow a diamond? Wow, you guys are smart little mothers, aren't you? You know? And it was like, ooh. No. That's what they okay, think about jewelry that you can have made out of the ashes of your loved one.
Yep.
Okay, that's where they got it from, you guys. They figured it out. And these lab created diamonds are that yeah, I think they're made of the little children's of the world. I do that, and YouTube. This is just my opinion. It's for education, entertainment. It's entertainment, okay. Anything that comes out of my mouth is entertainment because half the shit I say, it probably isn't true, but there's a good chance it might be.
Oh boy!
Just saying. Yeah, I'm lit up and I'm on fire this morning. Well, last Sunday I was like really, I had the bah humbugs.
You can't have the bah humbugs yet.
Oh, yeah.
Monday you can start having them because Christmas is on Wednesday. So.
No, it's just a sticker shock of everything. This Christmas has been kind of rough.
Oh yeah. What do you mean?
And see, the thing is if it's bothering me, it's bothering a lot of people, you guys, because I'm not in that group. I'm in a different group, like, well, in a way, like, financially, and it's hitting the middle class really, really hard. And once it hits the upper middle class, we're fucked.
Yeah. Good morning, Donna Lottie. Good to see you.
I mean, I'm cooping in it again. What does that tell you? Okay.
Hey, B wants to know if you think they'll shut the government down.
Oh yeah, they didn't pass that last bill that they're trying to, the $100 billion bill that they wanted to spend in 40 days before Trump got in office. That didn't pass.
Well, you know why it didn't pass?
Well, because some of the Democrats jumped over with conservatives, and the big issue on the whole thing was the money that they wanted to throw into the military for transgender operations.
Oh yeah, but more than that, look at what I got something for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's other things on there too. Go ahead.
Right there. Okay. This is off TikTok, and this was 20 hours ago, but I got to...
Oh, shit, what happened?
Congress is about to pass a bill that blows away your taxpayer money, but they made it over 1,500 pages long so you wouldn't read it. I did you a favor. I read it for you. It's supposed to be about keeping government operations open and providing disaster relief aid to hurricane victims, which I'm sympathetic to. But if you read the bill carefully, it contains pay raises for members of Congress and an expansion of their federal health benefits. It contains all kinds of special interests and pork funding, including opening up a new stadium in Washington, D.C. It renews the Global Engagement Center, which is a key node of the censorship industrial complex. And the worst part is, they didn't want you to know about any of it, and that's why they made this a last-minute jam job. The reason I'm co-heading DOGE is I think we need outsiders to bring actual accountability to Washington, D.C. So feel free to call your congressman and let him know how you feel about it. Congress is about to pass.
That's why it didn't pass. There was too much pork in that bill. And yeah, they were trying to get their own professional stadium. What they're trying to get, what? Baseball or football?
I don't know, one of them. And that's it, to have that many people in it to have a stadium. They want to stay.
Giving themselves a 40,000
pay raise. Yeah.
Pay raise when most people only the cost of living, they're lucky if they get 3% a year.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll get 4%. Like the cost of living, no. And you know what? I'm glad that Vic sat down and read those 1,500 pages, because I bet you anything he took the Evelyn Wood speed reading class. Those are the people we need to read this shit before it gets jammed down our throats right before Christmas. Think about when the Federal Reserve went into act, you guys. They voted it in on December 24th, when half of the people were gone for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if they shut the government down, it's not going to affect anybody, really.
It's
Government
not
employees are going to be off work at home, getting paid. Oh,
Right.
museums and national parks are going to be shut down. And that's about it.
Yeah, because your police and your fire and all your emergency stuff, it'll still be there. It's just that, you know, the paper pusher people won't be there for a little bit, probably.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, you know. And once you get in a government job, it's almost impossible to get fired and get out of there.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I'm game for a government shutdown if we have to. We got, you know, last year alone, over $1 billion was sent out to dead people. Yeah, dead people.
Yeah.
You know what? Excuse me, $1 billion.
Yeah.
You know,
they probably got the Jabberwocky list of people that passed away, and they just started printing out checks for them.
That's what I'm wondering, if it's, you know, something like that, because a lot of people did disappear.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and but to send out over $1 billion to dead people in money, like what in the? And the thing is, the funny thing is these people, they're dead, but they're cashing the checks.
Yeah.
Well, that's a first in my book. Since when do dead people cash checks?
Yeah, their spouses. I was married to him, so I could cash it.
Yeah, but they're making them think that they're still alive.
Yeah. Well, there's some out there getting Social Security checks and making them think they're still alive.
Yeah,
there was them every year.
There was a dude that took a Social Security from a dead vet, and he was receiving benefits from 1977. I think it was 77 to 2024, and he got almost $1 million in payments. And they cut him off because they said he was dead. And the dude that was getting the checks, he called up and said he was a dead guy, and got him to start sending the checks again. Now it's not the vets, you know, like something fell through the cracks, obviously. But if you're not seeing these people face to face and you're just dealing with them over the phone and their Social Security, I mean, you know, how does the Veterans Administration to know any better unless we need to have auditors like Doge. That's what Doge is all about. It's creating independent auditors outside of the government to audit the stuff within the government for better checks and balances. And I think it's an awesome thing.
How you doing, Garrett?
Hello.
Yeah, I think the full fake Doge's dues get rid of John Fetterman for one. Yeah.
Before we get rid of anybody, like if we're going to start taking people off the earth first, my first one's going to be that Pope dude. Because in what timeline was Lucifer got a tomb underneath the Vatican? I don't remember anything about that. And I'm almost 60 years old. Yeah.
Well,
what timeline am I in? Take him out first. I don't trust that little black Pope. He's a black Pope. He's the bad Pope.
No, we need to take out AOC first. I saw a story that she's trying to be like the top Democratic person in some freaking round table in Congress.
Well, she's trying to take over Pelosi's spot. That's what she's being schooled for, I think.
Yeah, well, she doesn't have the time, the experience, or the freaking intelligence to take that. Let's send her ass to the View. Take over Joy freaking whatever her name's spot is. If they're even still on, I don't know.
Oh, I don't even know how they even get views anymore, other than they're just nasty, controversial one. Like, they're mean ladies. They're not anybody that I'd want to hang out with, have meet for coffee or lunch or even smoke a joint with, man. Like,
I don't even think they meet with each other outside the freaking cameras.
I don't think they do, because it seems like there's some bad juju going on between them people, those women.
Yeah. Hey, Trippin' Balls, how you doing? But yeah.
Yeah, I think the Pope, that whole thing, like, and then if you go and look that whole situation up, you see articles that say no, he's not doing it. They're not opening Lucifer's tomb, and then yes, they are, and then Snopes said they're not, and then I'm like, oh, Snopes lies, so they are. Yeah, Snopes lies. We know all that. We know that.
Yeah. And this falls under the recalls. I've talked about it before, but the contaminated sauces, go to the FDA website and see the update. They're listing the labels they're pulling off shelves to the contaminations and which ones have been cleared. So there's too many to list. That's why I'm just going to send you the FDA on that one.
Well, something's up, because a lot of your big food companies are getting sued right now.
Well,
and a lot of it is mismarketing, or there is something in it, but a lot of it's mismarketing. But I noticed that these class action lawsuits that are happening, they started about a year ago, and I swear that Kennedy dude had something to do with it. And all the recalls on these food items, I'm just praying it's to make the product better, because the harmful stuff they've been putting in our food in America, now it's getting, uncovered, and you know what I mean? Like, I think something might be happening, but is it? Or is it just, are they faking us out?
You want to roll this, Trust?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the video right now. One of the only things I could actually do. Let's see, where's it at? All right. It's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
Dinner tonight: sausage patty sandwiches with sauce and onions, peppers, and loaded baked potato, and an icy cold Dr. Pepper.
Ooh. I didn't even got that far for dinner.
Me neither. I didn't even make dinner last night. I cheated. I did DoorDash. I was just so tired of doing everything else.
DoorDash is nice if you live where you can get it.
Yeah.
If you live where you can get good food with it.
Yeah. Because I live in a little town and there's not very many good restaurants, and then I live out in the bumfuck and they have to go through fields, and and then they like to charge me more, so it's like no. And so I'm the DoorDash. So I run in and get the Mexican food, and then when I come back, then I get hit by the deer. Remember?
Yeah.
That's because I was being DoorDashed for my husband.
But hey, that's where you throw the deer on top of the car and take it home, and skin it and all that other stuff, and you can make some venison stew.
No, I just tapped it, but it tapped me, and then no, it hit my Mercedes. That bitch had enough nerve to jump out in front of me and hit my Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And deer will do a lot of damage to your car, more than you'll do to them.
Oh,
People don't realize.
I ended up getting a new door and a new window, and then the guy goes, oh, well, there's a couple other spots I can add that on there. I'm like, okay, cool, because they had nothing to do with the deer, but he,
Yeah.
It
Well,
came
I'm
out
just-
looking perfect. So,
yeah. So you still driving the Mercedes?
oh yeah. And remember, I bought it used because you know what? Any smart rich person, unless you're filthy effing rich, like Elon, then you can custom order them out of the factories and stuff like that. But smart people that have money, they buy them when they're a lease return. Yeah, because you know what? You're gonna save about $40,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
ever
Chris,
buy a Mercedes or a Beamer or what is that other one? Audi. Don't ever buy those brand new unless it's your last one.
yeah, I mean,
Like,
you got a lot of money to do maintenance on them because you definitely got to change the oil and all that other stuff on schedule.
shit, Service B cost me $600,
Yep.
and Service A is only like $200.
Dang.
And
There's,
trust
there,
me, you have to do it because the car will drive you batshit crazy, telling you time to be serviced, time to be serviced. Okay, button.
yeah,
And then you get in there, and then they reset it, and then the car doesn't yell at you.
yeah. So those 9 months that you've delayed, that's all you're doing. You're having an argument with your car while you're driving.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it'll even tell you when your lights are burn out and all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, your backup light is out. Oh, I guess one of them is. I guess I'll get it fixed when I go to Mercedes. But yeah, don't ever buy them brand new, you guys. That's the whole key about buying any nice. What? And I didn't have a choice back then because remember there was no cars. It was during COVID because remember I wanted another Element so bad, and you kept saying, "Come to Texas, come to Texas."
Yeah. Well, just wait because you're probably going to get your wish because California, I think, passed their no gasoline vehicles in the state. I think that passed yesterday. So Newsom needs to sign it if they did pass it. And then guess what? Everybody's got cars in California. Good luck.
Well, you know what? He also announced yesterday too.
What?
Oh,
What?
it just like last time, it's a replay of 4 years ago, you guys. He's announcing, the tweet sickness.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have one person that received
7 stacks.
the Tweety Bird
Hey,
sickness.
7.
Hey, 7. Good to see you. Yeah, they got one person contracted, and they're trying to figure out how they contracted it. But they had chickens in their backyard, and they're out in the open backyard. Yeah, they're going to contract it if a normal bird drops some poo or something, and that's how they got it. And they're trying to call it a pandemic in California, or epidemic in California, with one person getting it. That's ridiculous. That's a money grab right there. One person.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they make us do that, the face diapers again this time, you know what I'm going to do this time? I'm going to get one of those like Mardi Gras masks, for your eyeballs. And I'm going to say, well, I got a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to start wearing a Mardi Gras mask to the store. Yeah. I had a dream about it. Yep, I sure did.
So you're just going to pull up your T-shirt and cover your head with it, poke some holes in it, and your boobs going to be hanging out. Mardi Gras style, huh?
Well, no, I'm not going to do like Jerry Bead type thing. No, I'll just wear the eye mask because that's a mask, right? Get it?
Yeah.
And make fun of it, because they're getting ready to pull the Samson or whatever is, like these guys. Whatever they're gonna pull it here really quick because they're running scared.
Yeah.
Come on, look at Diddy.
He ain't running nowhere except in the sale.
But you know who else? But look at LeBron.
Yeah.
These people are scared. Oh, and isn't it funny, you guys, how Nancy Pelosi just happened to fall down and she broke her hip and shit. And, a lot of people could write that out for old age. Oh, well, that happens and stuff. How many old people actually are getting taken out before it's their time? And we're just washing it away to the fact that, oh, well, they're old and they lived a good life.
Yeah.
Think about it. And I bet you anything she's going to disappear, and this is how they're going to use it to disappear. And then AOC is the one that's being groomed to become the next Nancy for the next 20 years. Or 40, however long that Nancy, Nancy's been in, she's been in government since what, the 70s?
Yeah, it should be a good hint, Nancy. Biden's leaving, so you should get out of the system too, because you've been in just as long as he has.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it is kind of funny that she tripped over whilst there for the remembrance of the Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah, that was
Maybe she saw the bulge, got shocked, and wasn't looking where she was walking, and tripped and fell down and broke her hip. Hey, Rainwater, good morning. How you doing?
Yep, true that.
I think she just had too many airplane bottles of vodka, and that's what. But this is a good way to, check her out and, just, ease her away from the scene. Because right now we know that the CEO of that company, that insurance company, was just about ready to, possibly spill the beans on the insider trading ship because, he sold all that stock back in March. And then, Nancy Pelosi just happened to buy stock into a company that was, what? Oh, that's right. It was a company that was going in and fixing all their data because United Healthcare got hacked a year ago.
Yeah.
And so the company that just happened to be, contracted to come in and clean up United Healthcare in their IT and all that stuff. Yeah, she just happened to buy stock in that company. That's interesting. That woman, she's got the best crystal ball. It's called a vodka bottle, Tito style. Oh, wait a minute. She probably goes for the expensive shit. What am I thinking? Tito's ain't even shit. She probably don't even drink Tito's.
No.
She probably drinks some right from Russia that we don't even know about, bootlegged in. Even Putin doesn't even know about it. It probably
right. So what's on you guys' agenda for the rest of the day?
I'm gonna take a nap.
Tim's gonna wake up on Friday. Yep.
I got to go up to the Indian store and get my cigarettes today. Today is Thursday, so it's 20% off of the pot shop. So yeah, life is good.
Vote for Pedro. Hello, hon.
Vote for Pedro.
And keep in mind, I'm retired, so that's the only reason why I get to do this shit. Okay.
Yeah. It's so wonderful. This is what I miss working my whole life. When you finally retire and get to do other things that you wanted to. And then you got the rest of the day after you do all the stuff that you always clamored to try to do before they closed or the weekend. It's nice to be retired.
I like it, but my husband's worried about when he retires that he's going to be bored. And I'm like, dude, you're going to be almost 70.
Right, Life with Bobby. It's snowing like a witch. Vote for Pedro. How is it snowing by you?
Oh, that's a soup day. That means it's soup. Soup's on. Get soup going.
Yeah. And for those of you that are missing the snow or not getting any, you can always go to Cooking with Mike B and check out his videos. He'll show you how he shovels snow. He's got quite a few.
He got lots of snow, huh?
Last couple of weeks, yeah.
Oh, Benjamin's been retired for 6 years. Yeah, cool.
Wow.
Yep, that's about what we got. Vote for Pedro is about 6.5.
6.5 inches?
What? Yeah.
Man,
that's a lot. That's a lot for snow and actually other things too. 6 inches is pretty good. I'd rather have 8, but 6 is good.
Man, I've been retired for
10.
30 years.
I've been around the boys too much.
Uh-oh.
Blame it-
That sounds like a song's coming on. It's
Blame it on-
raining, man.
Blame it on AB and Jay and they've been boys lately. They just been,
Oh, are you saying you're starting to turn into a tomcat?
Well, it's just like.
Because girls turn into tomboys and all they do is hang out with boys when they're growing up. So,
Yup.
So Tim's turned into a tomcat.
So trust. Take it on that note.
Yeah.
And I'll be last.
Oh, it's been an hour.
Oh, okay. Well, as a reminder, thank you, chat, for being the best chat in all social media. And that means all social media. Everybody else tries to copy that their chat's best, but we know the truth.
Yeah.
Y'all are the best ones. You come here after going to 10 TV, and we appreciate you dueling both of us because y'all are the best chat. We do love you very much. And I thank you for coming out. Remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them. Even if you got to meet up with them at Christmas and you really don't want to. Just avoid politics. Talk about Trump instead. Yeah.
I got be charming. She said that sounds so liberal because I'm blaming others. The boys are really getting bad in that backstage, man. Like it's. I almost feel like it's a locker room back there. Don't you, Shift?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boys have been off the chart, you guys. We got to reel them in. Yeah, they're like the boys are getting nuts in the back. So, okay, yeah.
And I'll remind everybody because tomorrow's Friday, but today, make sure you hydrate. Tane, you got any farewell words for everybody?
Look up. Because what the hell is up in the sky? Because yesterday, Pootie made me do a double look. I did that little short, and I said, "What? The sun's all white." And he wrote, "That's the moon, silly." He made me do a double take. I had to run outside and look for the moon, and it was like there is no moon. That was the sun. So look, watch the sky because I'm not crazy, and neither are you.
And on that note, stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change their day. And check on your neighbors, especially if it's snowing.
Shift needs the neighbors to check on her. You heard that, neighbors? Go check on Shift. Bring her some coffee. She needs coffee.
Oh, and Lady Dad, your status won't be in chat tomorrow. So she's got a lunch party. Okay, well, you have a good day. And we'll
enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh, you going to that lunch party instead of hanging out with me? That's it. No show tomorrow. Thanks, Lady D. No, I'm just joking. We will see you tomorrow for an hour show. We love you. And remember, stop blaming the man. It is a man's world after all.